I clicked go live.
Hi.
Welcome. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody back to the Loophole Podcast. I am your host Loopie. Alongside me is also your hosts Larix, E Crystal, and our special guest for today's episode, Jelani Moonah. Hello everybody.
Hello.
All right.
How y'all doing?
The question that we asked to everybody. Chris, how are you doing today?
I'm a train wreck. I'm literally a train wreck. I have been shit on by YouTube for the last time. And I'm sure I'm gonna do something about it. That's how I'm doing.
Okay. Jelani Moonah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine because later today I'm supposed to do 50 push-ups on one of my live streams.
Yeah.
I gotta be ready for that. However, I think I'll be able to pull it off.
Oh, confidence. All right. I see you, boy. Larix, how are you doing today?
Good.
That's about it. Is your
How are you
life-
doing today, Loopie?
These two other people said, like, they explained in full detail how they are doing, and you just come in with good.
Good.
I'm good. Today I woke up,
Okay,
Well, hold
that's good.
I went back, then I went on Omegle.
Oh,
and
for
now
real?
I'm here.
Oh, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay.
Oh, you're
How are
doing
you?
it big on Omegle now.
It's not really Omegle. It's like homemade TV.
Oh,
Way from
yeah,
select
the-
countries, so I just talk to Portuguese
The
people.
alternative. Yeah, I get you. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get. Oh yeah, Larix. You asked me how I was doing. I am doing okay today. I don't think I did much. But yesterday, I actually bought a domain name, and this is an announcement to everybody. I bought a domain name for the NI merch that I'm wearing, the merch website. It's www.ni.shop. It's lit.
Hell yeah.
It's,
Nonprofit charity merch. www.ni.shop. I'm gonna pin that shit real quick. Boom. It's
So
amazing.
Everybody can look at it. Check it out.
Yeah. All the profits from this goes to mental health awareness and suicide prevention charities. Now, before we get into Jelani, I have one more plug to make, and it's about the sponsor of the podcast. If
Parrot.
the parrot. No, not the parrot. One
It's
of
my dreadlock.
E Crystal's dreadlocks is making all that noise.
I don't know why. It's just weird. It squeaks.
One of the sponsors of today's episode is Chairs for Gaming. If you've been gaming recently, chances are you're shitting. You're shitting.
Yeah, that is true. If you have been gaming, I'm sure you shit.
Yeah.
And when you're shitting, you're probably shitting on a chair while you're sitting on it. And chances are that chair is full of shit. Well, guess what? Fear not. Because if you want some cool, high-end, low-price, best-selling chairs online, go to chairs4gaming.com. And if you think it's too expensive for you because you're broke, fear not. You can use code LOOPY for 10% off all your orders. Damn straight.
Like I said,
quality.
I'm telling you, I've been standing up for half my life. That's all I did was stand up. And it gets so stressful and your legs start to, shake and do all that extra shit. You can't barely walk down the stairs. All you gotta do is sit your dumb ass down. I learned it a long time. I learned it actually just recently. You just sit your dumb ass down. The only way you gonna sit down, and the only good place to sit down is with a chair from chairsforgaming.com. I'm telling you, it's great. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just
They don't even
buy the
stink.
fucking
You
chair.
can just sit your dumb ass down on that chair for years, and it never stinks.
especially people like me who always stand up when going live. And sitting on a chair is always a nice feeling to be able to sit after 8 hours of just standing up.
Exactly. How much rent you pay? Like fucking $12,000 a month on rent? That's ridiculous. Okay, sit your dumb ass down and think about it. Okay. I'm sorry.
Go to chairsforgaming.com. Use code Loopy for 30 or not 30. No, actually, you can go on my merch site and get 30% off if you use code Loopy. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyways, this episode is not about the sponsors. This episode.
I want to make a. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'll let you talk afterwards, Chris. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
This episode is not about the sponsors, but this episode is about the main guest himself, Jelani Moonah. So, not many people, I say this to every guest and they get offended, but not many people know who you are. So,
yeah, I mean,
your job...
I know that I'm not out there that much. I'm trying to make it, though.
Yes. That's why we're here to, invite you to the Loophole Podcast. So give yourself a brief introduction of who you are, what you do, and why you think I brought you here.
Right. Hello, my name is Jelani Moonah, and what I do is I have an Instagram account where I do a show. I go live every week, twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. It's called the Jelani Moonah Show, where I basically talk about things that are on my mind, and I allow other people to be able to join. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but no matter what, it's always an entertaining show. And I feel like, and I've been doing it for almost a year. I mean, in a few more days, it's about to be a year old. As I started the Jelani Moonah Show on YouTube on my birthday, April 15th of 2020, and on Instagram I started May 4th, 2020. So I'm hoping, I'm ready for the 1 year anniversary of my show. However, I think just had a lot of things, but
And I'm very, very intrigued. You use the green screen behind you for your show?
I mean, I use it as a background. I don't really like chroma key. I don't like green screen anything as a background. I mean, I could try. However, I feel like, it looks better when it is not used because of just how it looks to me.
No, okay, I got you.
Why are you doing the Jelani Moonah Show? Like, what got you to do that? Is this did this inspiration come from someone in particular, or is it a certain passion for something that drove you to do this?
Honestly, I've been making video content for 5 years. Ever since late 2016, I've at the age of 12, I've always been trying to make YouTube content, and it never really worked out for me. I've tried multiple channels, and this is basically my third time trying to attempt at making content, and I thought that live content was easier than making pre-recorded, edited videos, and because of lockdowns and stuff, it made it even easier for me to do that because there's nothing else for me to do. So I would go live and see what happens, and some people like it, people don't like it, but it doesn't really matter. I've been doing a whole lot when it comes to stuff, and I've been trying to test out a lot of things. Some work, some don't, but I always try to do things that I want to do, I like to do, and things like that.
Okay.
Well, you got to be careful when you do things you want to do, because YouTube, I'm telling you right now, this atmosphere with YouTube is everybody is so damn offended and you're not. They just shut you down.
Yeah, but
They just shut you down.
I think Instagram is a bit different. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe Instagram has like the same thing as YouTube does, where people are offended. I mean,
No, people
yeah,
are
I'm not the
offended
one
everywhere.
that does the offending. People that join my live stream might be the ones that do the offending, but
Have you ever had that person come on there and just talk major, just like start talking crap?
Oh.
yes, multiple times, many times, and even worse than that. I've had people show me nudity, pornography, their own feces.
Oh my
It's
god!
like, yes. Well, like on 3 occasions actually, because one of the occasions was like dog feces.
What? That's horrible. I'm sorry,
It
to laugh.
has-
That's just so shocking to me that's crazy.
Oh yeah, but I mean, anything can happen on the Jelani Moonah show, and I haven't had any girls do any of the trolling stuff like that. So, sometimes when it comes to girls, like I'm less afraid of what they're gonna do because I know that they wouldn't do anything like that. But I mean, I can't really say yet because it has yet to happen.
I know some girls that. Yeah.
Yesterday,
Anyway.
wait, Jelani, yesterday on Pre-Loops, wasn't that a girl that was like trolling us that one time where like they were showing porn? Like, was that a guy or a girl? Because I think that was a girl.
I think it was a guy. But I'm not really too sure. Though it did make me laugh.
Yeah.
Only because like I'm so used to seeing that
I
I
know.
never expect you to get stuff like that. But I mean that's just how it is. I mean, people are always gonna try to do things like that to try to make you angry and stuff. And I mean, I just wish that it just wasn't so common that I have to be afraid to let people in because that's what they're going to do. Because you always got to think ahead. Sometimes though, it gets the best out of me because I just let them join and they just do their dirty stuff. And
So does the
Stuff like
hate
that.
does the hate motivate you or does it put you down?
well, see, I mean, I'm not really too sure if it's really hate because I think it's just people trying to get the last laugh, trying to say like, "Oh, I trolled you, I got you." However, I mean, it kind of motivates me more because I feel like eventually, I kind of wonder if there will be a point where it kind of stops. Though it probably increases because as one person does it, it influences more people to do it. But that's
true.
is how it is, and I feel like I kind of wonder about if there's even going to be even worse stuff that people are just going to show because I feel like there's no limit when it comes to people showing stuff on Instagram Live. I always think about sometimes what's the worst that can happen, and I have like a friend. I have a friend. His name on Instagram is like Saint Lou 14. He always he's like that. He's like that moderator kind of. He tries to like warn me about people that could be trolls, but sometimes I can't really judge because you never know. Because sometimes people could have an opportunity. They want to like say some things that could really be great, but you never know because people are always trying to ruin it for everyone else.
And then once that one person does it, I mean, it's over from there. Honestly, if I was you, I would, if somebody was to come on and they had feces, I know it was over from there because like the next person is gonna try to one up that. Who knows what one up from feces is? I have no clue.
What's a PC?
feces?
Oh my god.
Y'all be talking about it. I'm just wondering, y'all talking about a computer? I don't know, like
lyrics.
No,
feces, like
who?
shit, bro. What?
who calls shit PC?
No.
Feces.
Feces.
Huh?
FECES, bro.
Feces.
Physics.
It's like the term, like it's the
Wait,
general
physics.
term. I mean,
Physics.
I'm not making fun of you for not knowing that because that's something good not to know. You know, you don't go looking what.
Yeah, but like
It is.
you go to school, bro. You go to school and they teach you about that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, we call it cool or shit.
Literally that
Yeah, but
We
shit.
don't say
Because
physics.
that's slang, bro. But like to be formal, to be polite, the scientific term is feces.
Yeah, it's either
Feces.
feces or
Okay.
stool. Stool is another.
Or bowel movement. We
Yeah.
turned the podcast into talking about shit. What happened?
We
The Jelani Moonah show happened and stuff,
Yeah.
but like
damn.
feces is kind of a rare thing. Like the third time it happened recently, and like kind of shocked me because like it hadn't happened in like a year, so I thought maybe we're over that, but then it kind of shows me that people are still not over showing me what they do in the toilet and stuff like that. Most of the time,
I'm sorry to laugh.
I mean,
I'm sorry. That's just so shocking that it's funny.
in terms of the terms of service, you're
Adorable.
you're safer by them showing you feces rather than them showing nudity, especially on YouTube or things related to that.
I didn't think about that. So they're trying to get you, like people that do that. They're trying to get you shut down. I know how to fix it. So you have a person that talks to them, before you let them on. Is that what you said that you have?
Oh yeah, Saint Lou 14. He basically tells me in the chat, my Instagram live streams, like, don't add this person and like whatnot. But some of the times, like, I'm not really too sure if they're really going to be, because I've had it where like I've talked to a person, they seemed very, very mature. They like this happened one time. This is one example. Like someone was like talking to me about like jobs and stuff and like money, and they baited me because like I thought they were actually like I thought they were mature and they were trying to do they weren't going to do that, and then as they left they show me their butt cheeks to me. It disappoints me because
He was such a nice person at first, and then he just fucking does that to you.
yeah. And here's another example that pissed me off even more.
He's so mature.
This happened like recently. So like it was like I was like talking about like stuff like mental illnesses like depression, anxiety and all that, like with another person and this person wanted me to add them because their sister dealt with depression, as they say. So I let them on, and then they were I wasn't sure if they were trolling or not, but I added them because who's gonna do stuff about their sister having depression? So what they did was they Googled the definition of depression, and showed pornography, and then they said the N-word and then left.
Oh
Wow.
my god, bro! What the
Damn.
fuck?
It disappoints me because of the fact that they probably made up their sister, if they even had a sister, having depression, and then they
Yo, what happened to my Discord? Yo, what happened to my Discord? Yo, okay, so guys, you might hear me, but like, what the fuck happened to my Discord? Yo, hosts, hold on. Oh, fuck. Yo, my Discord just crashed. Yo, guys.
No,
I was
no.
enjoying the hell out of this.
Yo,
It's
my
back. It's back.
no, my Discord crashed.
Yo.
I'm waiting for it to open up again. Fuck.
What happened?
It
Oh, it's back?
it crashed. No, it's not back yet. I'm still.
I mean, our names are there.
Yeah, your names
Yeah.
are
Not our faces.
Why can't
It's
I?
just our name, not our faces.
But they can still hear us probably.
Yeah.
By the way, for everyone that's listening on Spotify, we're having difficulty.
Yeah, we're having.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
technical difficulties are happening
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
one of our hosts. However, it should hopefully Loopie is back in this.
Yeah.
That's so weird that our podcast is so fragile that if Loopy leaves, we're fucked.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
fucked.
It's that. Wait. Oh shit.
More about you
We're
know
back.
weird stuff that has happened on the Jelani Moonah show because
But I
It's one of the-
I want you to wait though, just in case, because I don't know for sure. Okay, wait. Okay, we got a loading
Okay.
screen.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
We're back.
Back.
Fuck.
what have you done?
No, my Discord randomly just crashed out of nowhere.
okay.
It was such a good podcast, and you just crashed out. You just left.
It's just is the stream still going on YouTube?
Yeah, no. The,
Yeah.
stream is still going, and they were able to hear me, so you can hear my reaction after the podcast.
Oh, okay,
alright.
good.
It was at 20
So-
minutes.
So I could talk more about like some of the more weird stuff that I've dealt with on the Jelani Moonah show because that's only a few of the many things that have happened. Yeah, so going back to like the stream that made me angry because of the depression thing.
Yeah.
What happened later in the stream that made me laugh, and this might sound a bit weird, but like it was like a person showing like a video of apparently like on Discord like a guy imitating an anime chick twerking. And it made me laugh because of like the reactions of everyone else. I mean, it was like so funny.
Yeah, that's good.
It wasn't like nudity or anything because like they had like pink shorts on or whatever, but
No,
it's just one of those things that
I've been
made me
I've been doing entertainment for like 5 years now, 6 years, and I'm telling you that when your audience is happy, it makes you happy. It don't matter. Like things can go wrong, right? Like we just had a technical difficulty, or like people can come on and show you feces and just all this. But if everybody else is having a good time, it's not like they're laughing at you. You know, just take it with they're laughing with you, because either way, they're still there. They're still with you.
I mean, I'm not really too sure because no, on many occasions I've been called slow a lot. Some people because I have like ADHD, so I might not focus as much on some things, and because of that, people have called me slow. People say that I talk too slow, so it's only because I want to be able to say the right words. I don't want to stumble on my words, not make any sense.
No, you speak at the perfect rate to where I can understand it. I have a disorder called it's called borderline personality disorder. So a lot of people think that means, oh, you have split personality. No, I don't have split personality. I have a disorder that's similar to bipolar. So like people that have bipolar disorder, they get mad like really easily, and then they're mad all day. And then the next day they're all happy. They're happy all day. But with my disorder, it's like my emotions are up and down. So I'm constantly feeling like crazy. And that's why I don't do live streams very much, is because but I do now because Loopie's cool. And my other co-host is cool. But I didn't do it for the longest time unless I had somebody next to me that was like coaching me and telling me, okay, I can see that you're feeling like this. Don't do that. And then they would have to like talk me back down into going into a crazy rant about whatever. Even on the first couple podcasts, it's like that. But that's something that you can't change, you know. It's not like you're doing it on purpose. It's something that shouldn't get to you if people make fun of. Like when I was in school, people used to say that I had a button nose, and like they used to make fun of my nose because it was so small. But that's something I can't fix unless I go and get plastic surgery, and then the plastic surgery didn't even help.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Oh, you got plastic surgery.
I think what the problem is, and like I've been doing a lot of studying, I've been doing a lot of research, like because my father always is a person that likes to study body. He always like learns body language to see if someone's actually like telling the truth or not, and like I've kind of studied a lot. And I think what the weird thing is with people is that they want to have. Everyone always wants to have power. They always want to feel. They always want to be better than the other person. That's why bullying exists. That's why racism exists, homophobia, stuff like that, because of people's egos. And I think when it comes like to group ego, when multiple people share the same ego, it gets to where it creates a lot of negativity in society.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed about racism in particular is that it always stems from some kind of, like you said, power, and it also stems from like fear, because racist people, they were born to, like, for instance, you're scared of the unknown. Like if you walk into a dark alleyway, you're not just scared of the dark, you're scared of what's in the dark because you don't know what it is. So when people, like a racist person, they were just born to, oh, don't talk to the black guy, oh, don't talk to the Mexican, so far and so on and so forth, that when they grow up, they're just scared, and then it also turns into an anger, like a fight or flight type of thing. And I noticed that with a lot of old people I talk to. Like I tried to help this old woman with her bag, and my mom was with me, and she was like, no, I got it. And she was like pulling back from me, like trying to run away, like I was gonna give her some kind of disease. And I was like, oh yeah, COVID is a thing right now. And then I was also like, oh, but maybe she's like worried because I'm black. I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Lyrics, do you have a
Alright.
question for Jelani? You've been quiet this episode.
Oh, yes. No, first of all, I have something to say. You remind me of that one guy on YouTube that did the one video that says, I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving fuck randomly.
Oh.
And then I was
Oh,
gonna
that meme.
ask you, what's been your best and your worst moment while being live?
My best and worst moments being live. Oh, see, I mean that's kind of hard because I've been doing so many episodes, and like a lot of them, I kind of forgot like what has happened in a lot of the episodes. But I guess like the best moments of the Jelani Moonah show would be when people are always like always have something to talk about. I always like having to discuss about things that can keep a conversation going, like like darker issues, like that cause a lot of controversy,
I love
like
it.
controversial issues, like racism, for example, stuff that I like to talk about because it seems like something that people should be more aware of. The worst moments is when people just
Ruin it.
decide to troll me and just like show me stuff that could get my account banned on Instagram. I don't know if, I mean, I'm lucky that it hasn't happened, because I've there's been many times where I thought, okay, my account is probably gonna get, and because what I do is that after I go live, I post the live streams on my Instagram account because I want people to see my episodes if they've missed them. But I don't want to go through the effort, the long hours of editing my streams because of how long it takes on my computer. It takes a while to be able to go through every single episode, which is like could be like hours long, and just finding like one like 5 seconds of like nudity. So I just try to post them unedited so that I can go to bed at night and not having to spend extra hours editing out anything that would have a problem. And it kind of makes me wonder about like if people actually do even worse because I don't know, maybe eventually it'll go past the nudity, it'll go past the toilet stuff. And I always thought maybe someone for some reason would show like gore on my streams.
Oh, fuck, yeah, no.
What?
Gore, like things that are like beyond like just disgusting to see, such as death,
My
cut.
face.
No.
Oh, Chris, don't say that about yourself. No, but
Yeah,
like
I mean,
gore is things that go like way beyond that, like some very like tough shit. I've had gore show up on my stream the other week where I was doing Omegle. It was fucked. It was fucked. And
I mean, Omegle is like known for the amount of crazy things that you see on there. Like, I mean, most of the time it could be people showing their penises, but
that's the most popular one.
yes, yeah. I mean, don't go on Omegle if you're a girl.
I think
Just the
Kermit
number one
the Frog.
advice.
I seen Kermit the Frog showing a cucumber.
Yeah,
on
I saw
YouTube.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, so like never go to Omegle if you're like an underage girl because the amount of pedophiles that could be on Omegle is probably just a whole lot because
Well, every day there's over 50,000 people online. If you count maybe the unmoderated section, that's maybe roughly 1,000 out of the 50,000 every day. And if you count the people from the moderated section, the one where you would get banned if you do this, count at least maybe 10,000 of those 50,000 doing that. It's a rough estimate. It's not a real statistic, but like think of it like that. But hey, what I'm gonna be doing now is we're gonna slowly drift away from everything that has to do with trolls and bad experiences, and we're gonna go to something lighter. We're gonna be doing a game show, and this is the most popular one.
I'll tell you now. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the warning I give everybody. I have won more than 0 of these at this point in my life, and
Yeah, he won
I'm
last
really good at
episode. He won last episode.
I'm really good
I'm
at it.
still the best though. So. Like,
Well, no. You I don't think you even won one before. Or maybe you have. Oh no, you won against Sad Trojan.
I always win.
No, you don't always win.
You don't always win, not when I'm here.
Well, I mean,
No, just-
E Crystal always loses, but he won last episode. So, will E Crystal redeem himself and win a second time in a row? Will
No.
Lyrics ego increase if he wins, or will the special guest Jelani Moonah take over the podcast and win this trivia?
No, I'm gonna win. I'm just
You're not.
throwing out there.
What's the
Jelani, your mic no longer works.
Oh, did it break? Oh, damn.
So I have the trivia set up already. I prepared it. I cannot hear you, Jelani.
what's the trivia about?
General knowledge. Because
Damn.
But we have choices, like we have answers and shit. Don't worry, he's coming back.
Okay.
Jelani, I think you have to like unplug and replug your mic back in.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, can you hear me now?
I can hear you great.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can't see you though.
All right.
Okay, now we good. It's loading.
All right.
All right, he's
Yeah.
back.
Is it the crystal clear audio? Let me see. Is it getting louder?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said mic check.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah. I just had. It probably is because I had to like plug in my computer because low battery.
Oh, okay. All right. General knowledge quiz. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, both sounds.
Well, first, let me sort of explain how the game is gonna work, and then we're gonna do the buzz sounds lyrics, okay, buddy? All right. So, I'm gonna be asking you guys a series of 5 questions about general knowledge. Within those 5 questions, there are 4 choices. I'm gonna tell you the 4 choices, and as soon as I tell you the 4 choices, the first person to do their buzzer sound gets to answer the question, and I'm gonna go by order. By alphabetical order, depending on who answers first if they get the wrong answer.
So
Okay.
we have to wait until you say the 4 choices, right?
Yes. So now we're
All
gonna
right,
get
that's
to-
clear.
now we're gonna get to the buzzer sounds. So Chris.
Wait, no, question.
Okay, what?
After doing the buzzer sound, how long do we have to answer? Because otherwise, she's gonna do the buzzer sound and just think about it.
Well, here's the thing. If you're doing a buzzer sound and you don't know what the answer is, don't do the buzzer sound.
Okay.
Don't do a buzzer sound just to be first. Do a buzzer sound if you really know the answer. Because
Okay.
chances
Yeah.
are the one who does the buzzer sound might have an incorrect answer, and it might be your turn as well, depending on how hard the question is. So, Chris, what is your buzzer sound?
My buzzer sound is block.
Block. Okay, Jelani, what is your buzzer sound?
Moo.
Moo. Lyrics, what is your buzzer sound? And
Pow.
And no, you can't change it. Okay, pow. So we have block, moo, and pow. So this is the Loophole Podcast.
Pow.
Loophole Podcast trivia. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, which country? Oh fuck! What happened? Which
You
country?
broke it.
I did not break nothing. Okay. What the fuck? Yo.
What's happening?
Damn.
Okay.
Having
Well.
some technical difficulties.
All right. Well, what is the
You broke
world's? Nah. We good. What is the world's most populated country?
Block.
Pow.
I did not even say my 4 choices.
Oh
Ah,
yeah.
damn. I knew it.
Okay. All right. You have to let me say my 4
All right.
choices. China, USA, Russia, or India.
Block.
Moo.
Pow.
I heard Chris say it first.
China.
That's the correct answer. 1-0-0. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome to the streets.
Everybody.
Welcome to the streets. Oh my God, no.
Welcome to the street. You can start saying that. Welcome to the street.
Yeah, welcome to the streets.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
Welcome to the podcast.
I mean, Future
Jess.
said that once.
You belong to the streets. No. Welcome to the podcast, Jess. Okay. So I'm gonna say my 4
Sure.
choices. So let me say it when I've done my 4 choices. Okay. All right.
Okay.
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 So, what is the capital of the Philippines? Manila, Marawi, Jakarta, or Dili?
Pow.
Lyrics.
Marawi.
Okay, alphabetical order. So it's Chris.
Oh my god.
B.
B was Marawi, so it's the wrong answer.
Oh, A. No, A.
A.
Sorry. Yeah.
Manila is A,
Yeah, Manila.
and Manila is the capital of the Philippines. So the point goes to Chris.
Boom. That's how. I'm
Wait, so
telling
Chris
you,
can't
look.
make any more points, otherwise he just won.
Well, I'm gonna.
5 questions.
Chris has to. Hold on, give me a minute.
I'm telling y'all don't want to come at me with these general knowledge
You're
questions.
not gonna win.
Chris.
I got a lot of general.
Chris has to get one
knowledge.
question right in order to win the trivia.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Y'all better be on y'all tippy toes.
All right. Third question. The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which country? New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, or Fiji?
Black.
Chris?
Australia.
And it's the right answer. He just won the trivia.
Oh my god. He just
Hello.
3-0'd us.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is motherfucking E Crystal. Subscribe. We at 8,000. We trying to get to 10. Push.
This man literally just redeemed himself. He was the guy that had 0 points on the podcast, and now he just
we need
3-0'd
part
us.
2. Part 2.
But hey,
Part
I'm
two?
not done with the 5 questions, so there might be a second place here. Okay.
Okay.
What
I'll
is
stay out this one. I stay out.
you're a yeah you win, so stay out of it. All right, Jelani versus Lyrics for the second place.
Right.
What is the world's smallest country? Monaco, Liechtenstein, Vatican City, or Luxembourg?
Paul.
Lyrics?
Liechtenstein.
Wrong. Jelani?
What?
Wait, what are the 4 options again?
It was Luxembourg, Vatican City, Liechtenstein, and I forgot the other one.
Vatican City.
And it's the right answer.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm over here breaking shit.
Last question for the second place spot. In which country is the world's highest waterfall? Venezuela, Brazil, USA, or South Africa?
Boo.
Jelani?
USA.
Lyrics?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
Wait,
Just guess.
what are the options?
Venezuela, South Africa, or Australia? Or, yeah.
So 3 options.
Yes, 3 options.
Venezuela, Australia, and I'm gonna say Venezuela. Whatever it's called.
That's the right answer. So there was no second place. So you guys equally suck, and E Crystal is better.
What was the?
It was
Thank you.
the score is 3-1-1. So
Thank you,
Damn.
everybody.
now something we like to do.
Chris, it was luck.
It was luck. Nah, motherfucker, you put some respect on my name. This was knowledge.
It was luck. It was luck.
This was knowledge.
It was general knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be knowledge. I mean, unless I don't think he guessed it.
I
To
did
not-
guess on the second one.
To
When
be-
I just said I was
yeah.
like B,
Okay.
I was like A.
Yeah. To be fair, like these are some very easy questions. Also, Jess, I saw your chat, and congratulations for surpassing
How
the
you
goal.
gonna take away my trophy like that?
No,
These
no,
are
you
very
have the
easy
trophy, bro. You have the trophy. So, something we like to do with these game shows is we like to have the guest ask us the trivia questions.
Okay. All right.
So, 5 questions. It could be about general knowledge, or it can be about music, or whatever. Pick the category you
Anything.
want. You can even have like YouTubers or something. Just search up a trivia thing and ask us the right questions. And
I'll search up some trivia questions.
About Harry Potter, right?
no.
Damn it.
Oh,
Y'all
like,
hate on my Harry Potter.
Yeah. Hey, if there aren't the 4 choices, don't worry about it. I just happen to have found one with 4 choices.
all right. I'm gonna see which ones will be. How many should I do?
5 questions.
5. All right. Okay. Let me
Loopy.
see.
What's up?
What's your bus on?
Well, we're gonna get into it in a sec, bro. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Lyrics is just so bothered.
Should I have it be like? Should I have it be multiple choice, or should I have it be like you guess it?
Preferably multiple choice, because that way we would be doing the same thing as we're doing right, like we did for the first one.
Alright. Okay, first one. What is the rarest?
Now we have to do a.
Hey, have you guys got your buzzers yet?
Okay.
Mine's still black.
My buzzer sound is about a merch.
Okay.
Can I change mine?
Yes.
Mine is.
What the fuck?
All right. Okay. So.
And Chris.
All right. So.
And Chris, what about yours?
So.
Mine's still black.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is the rarest M&M color? Green, yellow, red, or brown?
Buttermerch.
I'm gonna go with
Wait,
Loopie first.
Can we repeat the question?
What is?
All right, I'll repeat the question. What is the rarest M&M color? Green, yellow, red, or brown?
So buttermerch. I believe that it would be green, Jelani.
Wrong.
Black.
Okay.
It's brown.
Alright, so what would you say is the
Oh
rarest?
wait, no, that would be lyrics. You made your sound, didn't you?
No.
It's alphabetical, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be brown.
Correct. The answer is
I
brown.
was trying to say that.
Oh my god.
It's
Give me the glory.
freaking luck.
Give me the glory.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, by the way, rarest color in terms of what, the album cover, or?
No, it's
No,
the
M&M,
candy.
no, the
M&M
candy.
color.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the rapper.
You.
Stupid ass.
Oh my god.
I thought we were talking.
And you call lyrics them for not knowing what feces is.
Oh, what?
Bro, but I don't want to know what species. I don't
Because
know what it's called anymore.
because the name of the fucking thing is M&M's.
And
Yeah.
So,
M&M's.
What's
Yeah.
the most rare M&M?
Yeah.
The rarest M&M.
Color.
But the way you guys say it sounds like you're saying M&M.
M&M.
Oh, but you're not from America. Do you know what M&Ms are? Like the little round candies?
Oh my god.
They're
Like
worldwide. my guy.
the chocolate version of Skittles.
They're worldwide. Of course, I know what M&Ms are. They're like some of them are like nuts.
You know what
Yeah,
Coke
okay.
is?
Hey, hold on. Don't talk about that.
that Coke?
Next question.
All right. Second question. Second question.
All right.
All right. Okay. This one should be an easy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So in the website browser address bar, what does www stand for? Wrestling World Website.
He has to say the options.
Buttermerch. You have to say he has to say the options first.
Yeah, I gotta say the options first. So
Yeah.
okay, what does www stand for? Wrestling World Website, World Wide Web, water wasting, water wasting. Wet. I'm trying to think. Water wasting.
Well, we definitely.
Water wasting well or mix. When, where, when, how?
Just
where,
buy,
when,
just
why?
just buy the merch. Buy the merch, bro.
No, I said it
Yeah,
first, bro. I said
alright.
it first, bro.
All right. Wait, hold up.
Well, we
Let me,
definitely know what the right answer is because you had to think about the fake answers.
Yeah. Yeah, fine.
Do you have this off of a fake website also by the merch?
Black.
Oh, it's just okay. So apparently Lyric said he went first. So
I ain't hear him, bro. But
I ain't
Yeah,
hear
you
him
definitely-
either.
I didn't hear you guys.
I didn't even see you. I didn't know you was in the podcast.
You see, he's joking.
right. So
Okay.
okay. So let's take a here to the 4 answers. Wrestling World website, World Wide Web, water wasting well, or where, when, why.
Better merch.
I said it first. I said it first. He's just saying it loud, but I said it first.
No, you
I
can,
said-
no, you can check the podcast. You can check the podcast, bro. I said it first.
I'm checking that shit. VAR.
Check
Give me
it.
1 second.
VAR.
All right, just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Just eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, I'm gonna check the
VAR,
podcast.
bro.
See, the problem with eeny, meeny, miny, mo is the person you start with is the person that you end with. So,
One
Let's
second,
start
one
with me.
right, fine. Let me see.
Oh my god.
Because you did it at the same time. You did it at the same time. So,
Yeah, but the book was right
All
before.
right, just get different question. Get different question.
Better merch.
all right, fine. I'll go with Loopy.
Oh,
Damn.
Huh?
okay. Well, it's World Wide Web, sir.
I said it first.
No, you can check the podcast, bro.
I'm checking the podcast, but y'all just wait.
Oh, we're fact checking.
Yeah, we're fact checking, bro. I'm gonna do it right now.
If Lyrics is right, then he gets the point.
Hey,
Wait.
If Lyrics is wrong, then Loopy gets the point.
hold on.
I kind of think I said it first.
Okay, guys, check the podcast
I
right
didn't
now.
hear you guys.
Like, check the.
I'm
podcast.
checking it. I'm checking it.
No.
We're
like,
all
check
gonna
it.
say that it was us.
Check it
that
live.
said
Check it
first.
live so you can hear it because I'm rewinding and I'm replaying the audio. So
let's
check it
take
live.
Okay.
Here to the 4 answers. Wrestling World website, World Wide Web, water wasting well, or where, when, why.
Better merch. Now let me put that in slow mo. Okay?
Mhm.
We didn't hear.
You just said it louder. I said it first. You just said it louder.
No.
Wait, I really didn't hear. I didn't hear anything.
Because you have to go on the live podcast to like hear it. But
Oh, okay.
look,
Wasting well, or
you will hear it.
where, when, why.
merch. That was me right before.
That was me. Yep.
That was me right before. Jelani, you heard it on the live.
Well, I didn't play it, but like, let me see.
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
Let me
fuck
echo
it.
it. Let me
Fuck
echo
it.
it through the mic. One.
Wait.
Yeah,
I don't have it,
where, when, why.
You
Yeah.
just said it louder. You couldn't even hear me. You couldn't even hear me. Okay.
Oh, so,
I'm gonna
what's-
change my sound. It's
Yeah,
pow now.
change your sound. Don't make it sound a quiet one.
Yeah.
It's pow.
Okay.
Alright.
I heard Loopy first. Yeah. So it's World Wide Web. Give me
Alright,
the
so,
point.
alright, Loopy gets the point. Loopy gets the point.
All right.
However, in Lyrics, you can redeem yourself with this next question. In what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released? 1986, 1984, 1985, 1987.
Better merch.
Black.
Okay, I heard Loopy.
Can you say the choices again, please?
Okay,
You don't even know-
I know it,
1986, 1984, 1985, 1987.
And these are the first Air Jordans.
I know this
Yeah.
too.
That would be the third option.
Which is
Wrong.
I forgot.
1985.
Yes.
Black.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Alphabetical order.
I know
Okay.
it.
Alphabetical order.
Alright, so
Yeah.
So your name is Chris, right?
Yes.
All right, Chris, you go.
All right. It's the second option.
1984, correct.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
I'll take that.
2-1.
Come on.
Damn.
I knew this too.
Oh, you should have been quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
All right.
I'm coming after you
Okay.
motherfuckers today.
It's 2-1. Don't be so ahead of yourself, Chris.
All right.
2-1-0.
All right. This one should be an easy one. In a bingo game, which number is represented by the phrase "two little ducks"? 11, 22, 33, or 44?
Oh, I don't.
Black.
Right, Chris.
Can you
did
repeat the
say
question?
block?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you go.
22.
Correct.
Yo. 3-1. Wait, hold. Oh fuck. Wait. So it's 2 more questions, and I get to tie Chris. I have to get these.
Yeah.
Oh boy, bruh. Okay.
You really want some of this? You really want some of this today?
I don't even
All
play
right,
bingo,
all right.
bro. Fuck.
Okay. According to Greek mythology,
Oh, that's my shit.
who was the first woman on Earth? Okay,
How?
is it,
You have to say the first. Bruh.
My bad. Say the options.
All right. According to Greek mythology,
Greek.
who was the first woman on Earth? Is it Eve, Pandora, Wonder Woman, or I don't know, Batwoman?
Better merch, better
Pow.
merch. Oh, that was Chris.
Right.
That was Chris.
Chris.
That was me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be Mrs. Pandora?
correct.
He won.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, there's one more question for second place.
All right.
I have 0 points, so I can't become second place.
Well, you can tie with me, and just like in the last one. So.
Okay.
Okay. This one, I'm not really too sure how I'm gonna put it in a multiple choice, so I might skip this one. I go with it, or should I just skip it? Since I don't know how to put it in, like,
Is it an easy question?
kind of.
So,
Then just ask.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, then we'll do like first.
Right. Samuel Tilden, Grover Cleveland, Al Gore, and Hillary Clinton share what distinction among U.S. presidential candidates?
Corrupt. I'm sorry.
My guy, bro. Fist bump the camera,
Alright.
bro. Fist bump it.
All right, fine. I'll do a multiple
About
choice.
a merch though. Can we buy a merch though? Because I know the answer.
Okay, all right, Loopie.
They're Democrats and corrupt.
Wrong.
Oh, what? But they're Al Gore and Hillary Clinton are Democrats, and
Yeah, but that's not what the answer says.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next question.
well, calm down, lyrics.
I don't know
Should
the
I
answer.
skip it? Should I just
Yeah.
skip it and go to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah.
question?
Yeah. Can you say?
All right. So
wait.
the answer of that question was they won the popular vote but lost the electoral college vote.
Oh.
All right.
I'm not joking. Corrupt.
Okay. All right. All right. Here's the last question. In which European city would you find Orly Airport? Is it London, Paris, New York City? Wait, no, that's not European. But okay, so is it London? Is it Paris? Is it trying to think of another European city.
Well, they're the wrong
all right.
answers. So just if you're thinking of what wrong answers to put, I know the right one. So buy the merch.
All right, buy the merch. Okay, so
Orly Airport, right? Orly.
Yeah.
This would be Paris, Jelani.
Yeah, correct.
I'm French. I know this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Lyrics is third place. I'm second. Chris actually won again. That's unbelievable.
It's
Twice.
luck.
This would make 3 times I've won now.
Yeah, 3 times, and like 2
Thank you very
episodes.
much, everybody.
2 episodes in a row. Like that is some like real shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
This man
Now
went
we
to
just
school.
need Izzy on here
feel like-
so I can
I
whip
feel
his
like-
ass too.
I could have done better creating the wrong answers, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if there weren't any like multiple choices, you could have like just made us guess. But some of these questions were hard, I guess.
It's only because the website that I was going on didn't have multiple choice. It was just the answer straight. So like,
Yeah,
I
I've
wanted
been
to make
studying
it
for
fair.
you,
So
yeah, I get it. It's cool.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna go with some more series of questions regarding you, Jelani. So,
Yeah.
where like I asked you this on pre-loops in one of the episodes on IG Live. By the way, for those who don't know, pre-loops is a series on Instagram where I go live and talk about things related to the podcast before it starts. This is like every Thursday or Friday, like before the podcast anyways.
No.
So, where do you plan on taking your brand or your show?
Honestly, I'm not really too sure because a lot of things can happen in the upcoming months. I feel like maybe I could try something to get somewhere. However, a lot of things that while I was researching things, it's always about making that popular video, that one hit video that is always going to get on people's recommended thing. Like, because some people, spend years and years trying to get famous, and like it takes a while, and other people get famous by like overnight by having their video be really popular because like other people sharing it, other people turning it into videos of their own. Like, how Vine, for example, where people took videos of other people, like they put their own twist to it. TikTok also, like it just depends on a whole lot of factors, and I would like to make that one video that could really be big. However, it's based on on everything that I've been trying to research, trying to see, like, what would people be more interested in. One thing I know is that people are more interested in shorter videos that are like shorter than 10 seconds.
I've noticed that. I've definitely noticed
And
that.
that's why Vine did really big, because it was only 6 to 7 seconds long, and it had a high replay value to it.
I have a couple would you rather questions. This has something to do with social media and networking, things like that. So, considering the state of YouTube at the moment, and considering how things were before, would you rather, if you were to, if you had this choice, would you rather get Vine back, right? Like, bring back Vine, or bring back an older time in YouTube, one that you deem was the prime of YouTube?
YouTube.
Yeah, I would bring back YouTube, and I'll explain why. Reason why I'd bring back an older time in YouTube was because of the fact that when I was younger, YouTube back then was like very, very great for me. watching a lot of videos and stuff, and like
Oh,
it'll kind of bring me back to like the older times of when YouTube was actually a place where you could upload a lot of content, and like you wouldn't be afraid of like being demonetized, because I know that like YouTube back in 2016 compared to YouTube in 2017, like that's like YouTube 2016 to 2017 is when YouTube changed for what people would say is the worst, because of the adpocalypse, the start of demonetization on YouTube. Because if you ever watched like any video back in 2016, there was like a lot of edgy videos, a lot of videos that you wouldn't really see be on YouTube nowadays because of how things have changed. Either that could be good or that could be bad, because some videos on YouTube were very, very edgy, and I feel like, I mean, it's kind of to where, and it's a blessing and a curse, and it's kind of one of the reasons why, even though Vine was good, I still wouldn't want Vine, because a lot of the content on Vine was kind of edgy in its later years. Like the Viner King Batch.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of King Batch's vines were like, people like they were deemed like racist, deemed like sexual harassment, like because if you rewatch any of like a lot of the King Batch vines from like I think around like 2014 to 2016, you could see that you could see like a lot of stereotypes have been put out on the Vine stuff, and it's kind of to where, I mean, is it really like some people have a problem with it? I mean, honestly, I feel like if I say this about like King Batch doing like stuff that's deemed edgy, I mean, it's kind of like how YouTube back then was. I feel like every platform like was like edgy at one point. Vine, YouTube, Instagram, and then things decided to change for stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to explain it in the best way that I can, because like some of it could sound a bit ironic or hypocritical. Like I'm saying how like edgy content YouTube was fine, and then like edgy content Vine wasn't. So
Well, I think it's so weird because it's almost like in this day and age, like you can't make a joke. Like I can't make a joke without somebody just getting so angry. And I get it, I don't want to offend people, but like I started YouTube to entertain, I didn't want to start YouTube to hurt people. But now videos that used to entertain people on my channel, I go back and watch them. I'm like, oh shit, that definitely hurt somebody. I'm like, oh no, because it's so weird whenever because it's just because the whole atmosphere changed. The whole internet used to be raunchy. There even used to be a website called rotten.com. You guys probably don't remember, but it was like, it was just pictures of dead celebrities and dead people. Literally, that's all it was.
I mean, websites like those still exist to this day, actually.
But but Google suppresses them, like but back when I was searching the internet, like Google would put it on the front page, rotten.com or like LiveLeak, and Reddit used to be just crazy, and 4chan and all these crazy fucking websites.
Yeah, 4chan is still as crazy as it. 4chan never changed.
No, I haven't been on in a while. I haven't been on 4chan in a long time.
But to go back to the like offending people and the edgy content, you have to consider that in Vine, when it first started in, I believe it was 2013, and it became massively popular in 2014, you have to consider that the audience was younger the people doing the Vines were younger, and that in the later years, in 2016, 2017, they were still making the same jokes, which was deemed as edgy because they're supposed to be mature. They're supposed to change up some things because now they're getting older. Their brain is more developed and more how would I say it, like they would have a whole different mindset as to when they were like in their late teen years doing these jokes and putting stereotypes and things like that, and acting really crazy. But to go to YouTube specifically, as KSI said, and he put it perfectly, honestly, the more famous you are, the less funny you're allowed to be. Like, just imagine that sentence. Like, we're in this day and age where this sentence is said. We're not supposed to be saying shit like that. The more famous you are, the less funny you are allowed to be.
But man, that wasn't the case back when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, Nickelodeon. Now I found out recently that I'm a generation fucking Z, which makes me want to throw up. But I always thought that I was a millennial, but I'm not, because it's just like I'm like 1 year from being a millennial. But but whenever I grew up, right, I was watching Nickelodeon, which now Nickelodeon is just a bunch of cartoons for children. But when I was watching Nickelodeon, it was Ren and Stimpy, and they used to fucking like Ren would have sex with Stimpy on the show, and they were both little cartoon dudes. And then I used to watch Rocko's Modern Life, and they used to cut off each other's tongues and like cuss each other out and do racial slang and stuff. And then I grew up on all this really raunchy stuff. That's when South Park was really popping. And then next thing you know, right now, all these people that used to grow up on this stuff that they thought was funny, they grow up and they make that same kind of content, which is that shock value. And now, but you guys are growing up to like this day and age where it can't be like you can't have the sense of humor anymore. And
you're not allowed to be funny because
people
expect so much. People expect so much out of celebrities, and I hate it. They expect them to be this perfect, it's almost like a perfect item, because they're supposed to be inspiring off of that celebrity, wanting to be like them. And I feel like representation and just representation in general has gone way too far. People expect so much out of celebrities. They make the same mistakes. They've grown up and they were saying some stupid shit in their younger days. They were doing stupid shit in their younger days that has nothing to do with the present, but yet the past is always haunting them because of people who expect so much out of celebrities. It's just crazy, and you're not allowed to be funny like that anymore. Let me give you an example. Back to KSI, right? Because KSI is the same guy saying that shit, which is factual, and it makes you think about, like, holy shit, what the fuck? Old KSI, dude, like during the 2013, 2014 FIFA days, would not survive in YouTube a single day. Put that into perspective. This is the video that I watched. Those were the days I was 8 years old, 9 years old, watching his shit. That's literally how I learned what sex was, man. Like that's how I learned what sex was, by watching some KSI. Now you can't do these jokes anymore. And old KSI, as much as I would love to have him back, would not survive a single day in YouTube. Let that sink in.
Oh, I do want to say, like, speaking about like KSI, remember like there was like this thing on YouTube, if you remember back in 2016, where it's like PewDiePie, I think, Markiplier, and Matthew Santoro making videos about like how, like back in 2016, about drama on YouTube, if you remember that.
Yeah.
I remember, watching like KSI make a response on that and saying like how YouTube, like in 2016. Like this was a 2016 video. Like KSI said that like YouTube was the greatest thing, and how like he could be in his underwear and make videos and no one would care. And then like going to like 2017 when he made his return video, he said like the whole platform has changed and it's not as good as it used to be. I think it started like ever since 2017 because like people like people like iDubbbz, for example, carried YouTube back in 2016. Like iDubbbz, Leafy, Pyrocynical, like those edgy YouTubers that I think iDubbbz is a very perfect example of like of a person that has changed his content, because back then like I remember when like iDubbbz used to say the N-word like it was nothing, like it was a normal word, and now iDubbbz has changed, like, and people kind of give him hate on it. Like people have called him a simp for having a girlfriend that does OnlyFans, and it kind of makes you wonder about like if his audience has like changed, because it seems like while iDubbbz has changed, his audience hasn't.
Well, that will be the same thing with all the audiences. I mean, sometimes you have to make a difference between the people who are going to support you no matter what, or the people that came for something and still want it to this day. There are still KSI fans who want the old KSI. There are still iDubbbz fans who want the same old iDubbbz that was literally taking a shit on a sandwich and posting that shit on YouTube. Or there are people who want the same old Leafy that was fucking telling kids to kill themselves for views. Like you really have to draw the line sometimes, and I say sometimes, or make a pact with your viewers, because you can do that. The KSI exactly did that by drawing the line with the people that want old KSI and the new KSI. You have to draw a line between the people who want this old version of you that you want to drift away from, or the old kind of content that you did before, between that and the people that will stick up for you no matter what, who've been there since longer than you can remember, who really doesn't mind change but cares more about the person than the content. And that's happened with iDubbbz. This whole controversy with OnlyFans. I mean, OnlyFans started in I'm pretty sure it started way before 2020. It became popular in 2020 because YouTubers got in the grind, but literally grind. But anyways, I actually first heard of OnlyFans in 2017.
I heard of OnlyFans in 2020. I didn't know there was.
Yeah, like OnlyFans was small, and I'm pretty sure OnlyFans is owned by Twitter. But it like so. There were people who had girlfriends who did OnlyFans, and they're literally the fucking cameraman, or they're literally like helping, I guess, or doing accounting related to them or whatever.
God,
I'm not gonna take a stance on whether I think that is normal or not, but it happened before. No one said anything, and now that YouTubers are getting on the grind on OnlyFans, there's this one case.
I probably couldn't even date a famous person because I'd be so jealous. You know what I mean? Like, so when it comes to them being on OnlyFans, my God,
it's even worse.
That would destroy me. But if that's their prerogative, then do it. I don't care.
Yeah, that's their fucking.
I've been to strip clubs before.
Yeah, it's their commitment. They've made an agreement. They've made a pact. All right, and as long as that's going, I mean, I don't know if they're still dating or not. I don't care all that much.
Though, what I would say is, I feel like there's a lot of negativity when it comes to like sex workers in general, like porn stars, like people would because I see a lot of behind the scenes on everything. Like the same people that would watch these type of contents would shame the people that are featured in the content that they watch. example, people like Mia Khalifa. I know that like she used to do pornography, and she's like a big like meme kind of because of profession and stuff like that. And I feel like it shouldn't be as shamed as much as it is, because at the end of the day, it's just a job at the end of the day, even though it might be a bit not safe for work. It might, like, I think it's just because like people just don't understand the business behind it. Though it's not like the sex industry, the porn industry is completely innocent. I've seen a lot of stories of ex-porn stars that have said that they've gone like abused a lot throughout like their careers. And I only don't like the porn industry because of people that come up about like sexual abuse in the porn industry, more than like, oh, you did porn, so you know you're a slut or you're a hoe or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm triggered. No more.
No, it's always like that, and it's just like, honestly, if they put their commitment into that, some of the people who do that use that as a last resort, because you know it's a, as much as some people hate it, it's a fucking growing fucking market. All right, no matter if it's fucking televised, paid for, or streamed or whatever, it's a big market. Let's be honest here. It's a big market. So
how long have we been going?
We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, but there are people who do different jobs, and like the garbage man will always make more money than some other jobs, and they'll say, "Ha, you're a garbage man," but they don't do anything themselves. So really, you can't really shit on everybody for whatever jobs they work on or what kind of dreams or projects they have, no matter how popular, rich, or relevant they are in society. You just can't shit on anyone's job. I mean, if it helps pay the bills and, you know, helps them survive, like, that's part of their grind, and you're not part of it, and you do not have any say on what they should do or don't, and you do not get to define who they are based on that job.
Yeah, what I kind of follow is like, never hate on the person. Always hate, like, if the industry and is bad, hate on the industry, but don't hate on the people that work the industry, because for example, the food industry, when it comes to like people that, you know, have to deliver and stuff, like, they're very overworked, they're very underpaid. I always appreciate people that make their own businesses, because they don't have to like work under big companies that screw them over, like McDonald's, how it's only like minimum wage, $15 an hour, where like you don't get that much, and you're working so many hours, having to deal with so many customers, so many rude customers out there. I would never want to work at McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that.
No.
Because I wouldn't want to deal with that. Like, a lot of people have stress of it, and I think it's just like, when people make their own businesses, what I see is they're able to use their creativity to go past getting a job. They are the employers themselves. They're the ones that give other people jobs. And as long as they're not like abusing their employees when it comes to the jobs, I feel like that's just the greatest thing. You know, when people use their creativity and like think like they're better than just working at a minimum wage job, that they can get their own money themselves, you know, getting higher than $15 an hour. They can even make like $20 a minute.
Yeah. But I just think of that as a level or stages in life. We're in a stage of life, especially right now. Okay, like we're creating content. This doesn't go for Chris because he is like able to get a job because I don't think he goes to school anymore. But you and me, Jelani.
I go to school on YouTube.
Yeah. But Jelani, you and me, like we both go to school. Obviously not the same school, but like we both go to school. And
Yeah.
were you like, are you using content creating like as a way of growing yourself, like as a backup, because you truly have belief in what you're doing in the future?
Well,
Well,
I'm
I
gonna have to
mean-
go in a little bit.
That's fine, Chris.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I do use Instagram. I do create content as a backup because I would like to build myself, because I know that a lot of people that are famous, they have to have the confidence to be able to show up on video in front of a crowd of people that look up to them, and that's what I like to do. Like, I'm not really too sure if I'm like famous locally where I am, but I mean, a lot of people say that I am. However, I'm not really too sure. I want to be able to go past it. I want to be able to do something that a lot of people wouldn't really do themselves. They wouldn't do themselves because they don't have the confidence to be able to do it. They don't have they don't have the creativity to do it. They don't have the original. They don't have like anything to be able to pull anything off.
Like any sense of entertainment. Like they don't have the strategies when it comes to pushing yourself out there or thinking of something that would make you push yourself out there. But going back to my point, the stages of life, I mean, we're both using YouTube as a means of building ourselves while we're at school, because after school, who knows what doors will open after school when it comes to, I don't know, being accepted into a huge college or university that will help us get like that main job that will help us, something like that. It's all stages of life, and you know, there's people that started by working at McDonald's who are now entrepreneurs. They're
God, I'm joking. All right, I gotta go.
Okay.
all right, Chris, you have a good one.
McDonald's, that did it.
Oh,
Kidding.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
just kidding. All right, bye.
Oh, he left.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, he said he had to go soon. We'll be ending pretty soon. No worries. But back to my point. These are all stages of life, and it's all part of the grind. And maybe these people doing OnlyFans or those sex workers are going to be moving on to different things because now they're famous in that industry, but they can start working on a different kind of industry. It's the same with I'm gonna use KSI as an example again because he literally does fucking everything. Like, started off as a gamer, now is a platinum certified artist one time, nominated for the biggest UK award thing, you know, in the UK. Like, it's stages of life. You start building yourself up in one route or use something as backup. In KSI's case, it was mainly gaming, but he was sort of doing music in the side, like he was in a label, but obviously some labels just use you. It's
Also boxing. He does.
yeah. I mean, it was kind of an accident the way that it was put out because YouTube boxing became a big thing just out of nowhere.
But it did take him 10 years to be able to be where he wanted to be. I feel like it's kind of that's kind of one of the things where I say, like, you can either be famous trying to work years and years on end trying to make that grind, or you can be famous overnight by doing one event, one video that makes you blow up out of nowhere.
Yeah. I feel like, especially as smaller YouTubers or, small entertainers as we are, we have to explore. We have to find our niche. My niche currently, beside from doing the podcast, because that's not it, it's not my main thing, but it is one of the bigger things that I'm doing. My niche is towards music and making music mainly. And it's always better to explore and find your niche, because once you're able to grow yourself, you can start by just working on different things and test the waters a little bit. You have an audience now. Test the waters. Try a new kind of event. I started with gaming, then I went to music, then from music on this channel started a podcast. It failed the first time because of hosts problems. This was exactly last year as well. And in June of last year, or July, I started the Loophole Podcast because I wanted to test the waters, because now that I'm bigger, I'm able to at least have people watch it, enjoy it. I'm able to network myself considerably. The past few weeks, I was able to network myself, put the podcast on all platforms. It's all about testing the waters and knowing that you have made significant progress from a person who came from doing something small and progressing onto a new stage, which is the niche that you're on. And that can change at any time, like any day.
Well, I think one factor that can determine how famous you are is when people make fan art on you, because people taking the time out of the day to be able to draw a portrait just that looks just like you, I feel like is one factor of knowing that you've made it.
Yes.
Maybe someone can make fan art out of you. I mean, if that has happened before.
I don't think it ever happened before, no.
But I mean, it could happen. There is many things that can happen that determine how famous you are. Like, a dream of mine that I want is being able to have a concert, to be able to perform the Jelani Moonah show in a concert way, in front of it, on a stage in front of a lot of people. I think that would just excite me. It would just give me so much adrenaline, so much happiness that it would just be like a natural drug for me. It would just make me feel so great.
Because people are putting time into their day into sitting in a venue to listen to you, and I imagine it that way because I feel like you would bring people on stage just like you would do on Instagram Live.
Yeah, I mean, I like to do that.
The best part about it is that no one's gonna fucking troll unless they want to get arrested. So, hey, it's only wins for you. Where are they gonna get the feces from? Where are they gonna get fucking naked on stage? They'll never do that. Security's gonna fucking kick them out before they even get to do anything.
Yeah.
It's cool. So I can imagine that going super well for you.
Yeah, I mean, I like to do that. However, I feel like it'll take a lot of time because there's just a whole lot being known globally is just a long time. No, I think you can get when you're known from another country. That's also another determining factor of being famous. If I was known somewhere in the UK or even Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, if I was known, then that could determine how famous I would be. I like to even do international tours. I like to be able to travel to other countries, to be able to
Perform.
be able to to perform, to be able to get out there and stuff, because I mean, I gotta be able to be known out there in all countries out there, not just the United States, because I mean, that's just because I want to see how the cultures are different, how everything is different in every single country that exists out there. I don't even know how many countries there are in the world, but
206, I believe.
206. Imagine being known in 206 countries, like celebrities being known in like every single country out there. It'd just be amazing for me.
Yeah, it's 206 different cultures as well. That like it really is great. Well, hey, I mean, Jelani, to start you off with a boost, I mean, you are kind of known internationally because I live in France. So, hey.
But yeah, but I mean, hopefully that grows into from one person in France to like 10 people in France to
of course
even 100 people in France.
Yeah. Yes. I totally get that. Yeah. Another factor, because we're talking about factors that morally make you feel like you made it. I feel like that's what this conversation is about. One motivating factor that I really like, that is my main goal. All right, that is the thing that I know I made it. One of them would be, people wearing my merch. I've finally had that happen after so long. I wanted to have that happen for I don't know, for as long as I could remember, and I had that happen to me last month. But another one is being the result and being the main inspiration, being the person that the driving factor into someone starting a career in music, for example, or making a podcast just like me, bringing people and get like guests over just like you, or have someone be like, hey, Jelani Moonah, I started a show of my own because I got inspired by you.
Yeah.
For
I
example,
mean, that would be, I feel like with celebrities, like being known, like knowing that someone has started their own careers because of you has to be one of the best feelings. It'll probably make your ego on like such a high, being able to.
It's self-satisfaction at its finest, because, bro, you put years or months or however long you may have just started, and your friends might be inspired by you to continue doing it. I personally find it as part of the grind, but having a stranger, someone you don't even know, you've never talked to, be like, I recognize your work, and because of it, now I'm rapping. Or now. Yeah? Okay, I will be right back.
Of 5 years, and I thought like I thought it was gonna end at one point.
I'm sorry. I deafened so they couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But you may say your last little, I guess, monologue.
All right. So, like I was saying, like I've made video content for 5 years, ever since I was at the age of 12 back in 2016, September 2016. And I thought that my first channel, when I killed it off, I thought that'd be it. I thought that would be it for me. And then I created another channel like 2 years after, or like a year after the first one died. Second channel, killed it off again. Thought that was gonna be it. And then a year afterwards, I started the Jelani Moonah show. And now I don't know if it will continue or if it will be dead again. But I do know that I will be able to create, a lot. I'll continue creating video content for years and years on end until I'm dead, because it's just a passion that I like to do. It sometimes there are bumpy roads when it comes to it, but that's just how it's gonna be. Nothing is ever smooth, so you always gotta realize that when you do stuff like this, when you make music, when you make video content, when you're out there in the public, you always gotta be aware of everything. You gotta know how to do your best when it comes to this, and even if you make mistakes along the way, you can always do better the next time and even improve after that.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Jelani, this has been a very insightful and fun episode. I would like to ask you one last question, and this is a question I ask to every guest, and of course this is for vouches pretty much for this podcast, but how, like, in an honest manner, how would you rate your experience on the Loophole Podcast?
Honestly, I would rate this a 10 out of 10 because the reason I explain why.
I wasn't saying it off of numbers, but like just say like basically what you think. Like, how would you rate, like, in terms of how you felt and just the ambiance?
I felt like this was the greatest podcast. I mean, this is the first podcast I've ever been on. I felt like the experience was pretty great. There wasn't any things going wrong. Everything went well, and I felt like that this is an example of how a lot of podcasts should go. If you as an audience member are thinking about making your own podcast, this is an example of how a good podcast would be.
Thank you. I will pass that on to future guests. All right. It's important that I ask every guest and every person, even affiliated people with the podcast, because we have people who come multiple times, and that's because they're affiliated or more partnered with the podcast. And I think because of just how interesting you are and like how underrated you are as well, because like with your how thoughtful you are, how interesting and just fun you are as a guy that just speaks based on information, your experience, and what you want people to know as well. And also you're basing this off of what you want to do in the future. Speaking of doing this on stage in a venue in front of a whole audience, like this is great. Like, more people need to know about you because of that. And I do feel like you could be somewhat affiliated or partnered, or like we could probably be doing something that combines your ideas and my ideas together, in short term or whatever, something to add more to the podcast or add more to the show. And Pre-Loops is already something good because you've already been on both episodes of Pre-Loops, and you're one interesting guy, and more people need to know more about you. So people who are listening on the platforms, if you want to follow Jelani Moonah on Instagram, it's Jelani Moonah. Let me spell it out for those who can't see it on the screen. JELANIMOONAH. Okay, it's worth it. You will not regret it. It's a much better experience, and I'm saying this honestly. It's a much better experience hearing and seeing this live rather than seeing previous episodes of it. So catch Jelani Moonah every Tuesday and every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And
sometimes I might even have bonus live streams. So you always gotta be able to catch them, but they're always going to be at 8 o'clock. But main ones being Tuesday and Friday.
Yes.
And tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be doing 50 push-ups. So if you want to, maybe it could be your first episode where you're seeing me. I think this will be the perfect episode because you're actually seeing me doing, something that a lot of people probably wouldn't do. So It might be a fun experience watching it.
Hey, have you practiced? Like, have you at least like done like 5 push-ups, something like before, or are you waiting to?
Oh, well, I have done push-ups on my live streams before, but I've never done 50. I think the highest I've ever done was like 20 or 30 or so.
Oh, you'll easily be able to do 50 then. Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just.
It is kind of painful doing push-ups at times.
Yeah. I mean, take it from me, bro. I'm a skinny motherfucker. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
Lift my own.
And I'm more kind of I'm like a fatter kind of guy. Not obese, but like I do I have some weight that I would like to burn off. So maybe 50 push-ups might burn off like some calories off me, so that I could probably lose like a pound.
Yeah. No, like your weight class, I'd say, because it's a weight class, I think your weight class is good enough for you to be jacked. Me, like, I have to be eating a lot or something. Like, I have to be bulking up. Like, that's my main goal, just bulk up a little bit, because I don't want to look at my arm and be like, that's fucking skinny, I look like a stick. Like,
I mean, like, I don't, like, sometimes I think my arms look a bit skinny, like at times.
Yeah, but like, I'm gonna stand up. Like, I really do not look like someone who weighs 154 pounds. Like, it's something that I'm working on. I mean, I got the punching bag. I haven't been punching a lot, but I don't know. It's hard for you to work out skinny rather than working when you're bulking.
It is, yeah, but it is based on genetics, so it might be harder for you to be able to reach it. So it's not like it wouldn't be entirely your fault if you can't reach the muscular point.
Yeah, I just want to at least like have like a sensation like in my arms or even in my body. Like, I don't care about no 6-pack or like fucking quintuple biceps or whatever the fuck you guys are attracted or girls are attracted to. I don't care. Okay, even guys too, but like, I don't care about being jacked or not. I just care about my body being, I guess, at like the norm. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, being jacked, it's cool. It looks cool. It makes you cool. Sometimes, if you're using your body to be like, oh, look what I can do. Like, no. Just get that away. But no, it's better to be in the norm. I don't feel like I'm in the norm. I mean, I'm 6'3". I feel like this weight isn't like normal in terms of BMI. But
yeah, but I mean, like, you're quite tall as you're 6'3", so I mean, I might even it out a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was told like maybe like by 18 you'll start gaining weight just because you're gonna develop more and like you're gonna start eating a lot, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna fucking start to be concerned and shit.
Because the metabolism like slows down as you age.
Yeah. Well, Jelani, I'm going to end the Loophole Podcast. We've been going for an hour and 48, so this is one of the longer episodes. We've actually had a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on the Loophole Podcast and agreeing to do this with us. This has been
I appreciate being on here.
Yeah, I say it and I'll say it again. More people should know about you. So people, those who are watching, follow Jelani Moonah on Instagram. I'm gonna spell it again. Fuck it. JELANIMOONAH. Rewind that shit if you need to catch up. I don't care, but more people need to know about this man right here, because
you can type in the chat if it shows.
No, but like this will be uploaded on Spotify, Apple, like the video.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But it's on the screen right now for Jelani or for the audience to see. So yeah, man, thank you everybody for watching the Loophole Podcast or listening. Catch us catch the hosts and me, and maybe Jelani again. He might come back. Catch us every Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We also do pre-loops every Thursday at no matter what the time. So be sure to follow me on my social media because you do not want to miss what comes before and what comes after. Thank you, everybody. Please subscribe. Check out the merch. Link is in the description or the pinned comment. Bless up and stay hype. Fuck Lady Gaga and penis.